Bobo Baggins here, and I'm just going to try to give you a few tips and tricks on how to bring your leg out of the hoop when you're knee hooping and you want to get on one leg. I know this is trouble for a lot of people. I suggest a big hoop you're comfortable with, very comfortable with, something that you already can knee hoop with well. Grip tape, hoop wax, whatever you got that's your jam to keep the hoop up, you know. This one's taped fully. I've got grip tape on it though, spiraled around. And I'm very comfortable with this hoop. I've had it for a couple of years. So, prerequisites really, you should already be able to knee hoop. I don't know how to teach anybody how to knee hoop. So, knee hooping, whether you do with both legs at one time. I don't do this. I can't do it well. It doesn't stay up for me. I pulse my legs one at a time. Oh. Whee! But one at a time. I usually do two. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. You should also try to get comfortable with walking around with it a little bit, just because it's going to make you more comfortable. It's going to make it easier for you to learn other knee hooping tricks. So get comfortable with that pulsing thing. Count if you have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever helps you. As far as balancing while you pull your leg out of the hoop, I suggest just practicing holding out the leg you're going to pull out, and leaning on your hoop's great for this. You can just, use it for a little bit of balance. You just pulse the one leg. Just practice that for a little bit. Get used to the motion. You have to loosen up your knee is the trick. You have to loosen up that knee. Don't lock your knee. So doing this, and then eventually try not balancing on anything. If you need to put your hands out, do that, whatever. Just practice that pulsing motion with your leg. I personally pull out my left leg and stay on my right when I'm one-legged knee hooping. If you need to grab a wall or something to do that, better than a hoop, something more with more stability to it, go do so. Just do whatever you got to do to get that balance. But the pulsing. All right. So when I get ready to go to one leg, I pulse in a certain count. I'm usually counting anyways, a couple of times. Just go a couple of times each. Don't really count the whole time, but But when you're going to get ready to do this, I always count 3, and I do it with my right leg first, and then let me know it's coming. And then I do it with my left leg. I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, pull it out. All right? And so that's the deal with pulling it out. The count, it's best to do a count because you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then immediately pull that leg up, and the hole will be right there, and it just gives you a heads up that it's coming. You know what I mean? It gets you ready for it. 1, 2, 3, go, and it gives you the most space to get your leg out, most space and time. So we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, out. All right. And if you need to do something like get a wall near you, remember that just sticking your hands out will actually help you balance. There's something I used to do when I first was learning how to do this, and I couldn't pull my leg out yet. I was trying to get the hang of hooping on one leg. And so what I would do is I would stand like this, and I would go ahead and put all my weight on my right leg. And as soon as I was ready, I would push and pull my leg up. And just arms out helps balance, but you can also, if your hoop's small enough for you to reach a counter or a wall, you can do that for practice. I can only one-legged hoop on my right leg, I think. I don't think I can do it on my, I don't even know how. Yeah, see, there we go. All right. But that's a good way to practice, is just throwing it to yourself, Don't even start with trying to pull the leg out. Just try this and just pull that leg up out of the way. All right. Now for getting it back in, I always put my leg just like this, and then you look for the hole. 1, 2, 3. I count that too. I've always counted those things. So it's better to do counts because it just gives you a time. You're going to just bam, go for it. So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, out. Woo! See, balance is key. Then you pull that leg up, and when the hole is in front of you, straight down. You're probably going to stomp on your hoop a few times because the motion is just best to just bam, straight down. Don't worry, you know, you're not trying to like kill something. You just put it to the ground as fast as you can. Let's see, anything else I can think of? Not really. I really think it's easiest if you end up knowing how to kind of walk around with it. If you just move around, get comfy, move around. And then the pulsing, like I said, learn how to do the different sides. And the counting is key. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, out. Whoop, balance. And down. And then you can usually just go right into doing other things if you'd like. So, let me know if you have any questions. I probably rambled a lot. Sorry. Let me know if it helps. Thank you so much for watching. Jill Bill Baggins. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.